truth that they hate, but we still on. What's good, my peoples? We're gonna get into this right here as I tell you about the rising of a new COVID-19 variant. We're gonna talk about it for a little bit because it keep bringing the masses high and low with the same COVID-19 virus that they give you from 2019. From late 2019, they give you this shit, and now they still bombarding you with new variants, people. Is this real? The same one that they tell you created in a lab in China or come from a bat from a seafood market in China. The same shit that they tell you is still going around in different variants. What a joke for the masses. They will never release you of this bullshit right here. They're going to continue to feed you with until the end of times. I already told you they will never take this COVID off the table because it was successful. Do you understand? The masses believe in it all the way up to the neck, enough for them to take a shot for it. Do you understand? So of course they're gonna keep that thorn in your side, just like the measles and these other things that you passed through. We're gonna get into this and I'm gonna show you some things. Just make it run.
Health officials say a new
Black and white
subvariant of
Freemason.
COVID-19 is spreading globally with an increase in cases statewide.
Okay, so it's globally, but it increasing, I guess, statewide. What's going on right there, people? They come up with an Omicron cousin not too long ago. Now it's a different variant on the table. This is a joke while you tell the people to take a shot yearly for this COVID. They still have a new variant. What a dumb shit for the masses. That show you the trick that they run on you with that fakery. Pay attention here.
Are describing a key symptom. They call it razor blade throat.
Wow, it's called razor blade throat, people. That's the symptoms. The symptoms called razor blade throat. What a joke for the dumb masses. And you can tell it's coming from dumb peoples. Do you understand that or not? It sounds like it come from dumb peoples, not anybody with brain that you should listen to. Pay attention.
Christina Lopez is live outside the Department of Public Health in downtown Fresno.
Okay, and what they tell you there.
Yourself against this latest mutation.
Okay, you hear what they're telling you, people, what their advice is, or to protect yourself from it. It just come in, they know about it already, or to protect yourself from it. What a damn joke. Just like when they tell the COVID come in, it was so, mischievous. They don't know what it is, but they hurry up and find a vaccine for it. What a dumb shit on the world stage. Pay attention. Listen.
Graciela, there are no confirmed cases of this latest subvariant of COVID-19 here in
Look
Fresno
at that
County,
right
but
there. Wow.
health officials say they are closely monitoring its spread and reminding those in the public to upgrade and get their vaccines against COVID-19.
There you go, people. You hear what they tell you to do? You don't understand what the game is right here that they're playing. As soon as they tell you about the new variant, what they tell you to do? Yes, go get updated with the shots. The new improved shots and everything. That's what the problem is. They're telling you right here. That's why the new variant spread. Because the people not getting the new improved shots. Do you understand it or not? That's what they're telling you. Wow, in a wicked hellhole that you live in. That's what they're preaching. Go back again. Listen.
Action News reporter Christina Lopez is live outside the Department of Public Health in downtown
Fresno. Yes, make sure they tell you that it's at the Department of Public Health. So that means anything come from the mouth is real and authentic, right? That's why they tell you that person is standing there, but he's still in the studio messing with the peoples. Listen.
You can protect yourself against this latest mutation.
Yes, they go tell you to protect yourself from something. Listen.
Graciela, there are no confirmed cases of this latest subvariant
No
of
confirmed
COVID-19
case.
here.
No confirmed case, people. There, but they're ringing the alarm about it. Can you believe that? No confirmed case. Pay attention.
In Fresno County, but health officials say they are closely monitoring its spread and reminding those in the public to upgrade and get their vaccines against COVID-19 to protect against this painful new mutation.
Wow, it's a painful new mutation, people. It's painful. So you better get your upgraded shot. This is the stupidest shit in the world. You have the COVID shot already, people. Remember, it's 2 doses for 1. And then boots and boots and boots and boots. Then new improved vaccines again. Come on, people. Are you still sick? This is the stupidest shit in the world. Like I said, they open the gate now for the sickness in your body. What you think they did, people? They removed the seal. The one that's supposed to protect you from having these things and complications. What they do, they remove that. So now you've been compromised. So listen to me, people. The regular cold and flu gonna seems like it's a wicked sickness on you. Why? Your barrier has been broken. Do you understand what I'm saying? You've been breached, your body been breached. With all these things they give you as precaution to take. What it do, open the door for you now. So that's the reason why they can bring up these symptoms of these new variants. Yes, you can feel these things because you're already compromised with the damn shots. You don't get it on that, people. Now, they can tell you about a new world of sickness since now you open the gate to sickness. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they do with those shots that they give you. Break down your cells, break down the barrier that your body have to protect you. That's what they did. So now they can come with a whole variety of sickness that they can call a variant. Listen what they call it right here. Pay attention.
That new subvariant NB181
Look at it. This is what they show you, people. That's what they show you. Listen what they call it.
commonly known as Nimbus, was first detected in China and is now spreading.
And there you go again, people. Come on. And don't tell me that you're that dumb. It detected first again in China. What's the problem with China? That they keep developing these viruses. Are these viruses coming from there, people? Why? Everything have something to do with COVID tied to China. Why would you buy that bullshit still, people? This is not real. You have to understand, this is scare tactics. I guess when these diseases come from China, Africa, the people will yield to it more. The people will pay more attention. I don't understand, people. How do we get to this dumbed down state where they just can feed you anything and you buy it and run as truth? It makes no sense, people. Listen here.
Across the U.S. with an uptick of cases in California.
Of course, it's uptick in California. Either Cali or New York. Two of the main stages in America. Take a listen.
By a symptom that some are calling razor blade
throat.
With this variant,
what a
we
joke.
are seeing that patients...
Wow, after you take all that shots and boots, you can have a razor blade throat virus or a variant. What a joke, people. So now they're telling you your problem is you did never take the new improved vaccine, and that's the reason why you have that variant. Kill the fact that you already take 10 shots already. What a joke for the people here, people.
Presenting with symptoms such as a very painful sore throat, cough, they can have a headache, nasal congestion.
These are all symptoms health officials have spotted in previous COVID-19 variants, such as Omicron.
Yeah, people, hold on. So they spot this razor throat thing with the Omicron before? No, people, it's bullshit. This is the first time they ever mentioned this that I can tell. The first time I hear them mention this razor throat variant, people. So they can't tell you that you used to feel these same symptoms with the Omicron. It's bullshit. It's 100% fake. Remember, people, there is no virus. You have to understand that. They have the cold and flu. They have these little things that would nag you in this earth by you breathing these air and everything else on the earth. Do you understand? Just while you living regular, you're going to have that cold and flu. They even have a season for it. But hold on, I already told you, once your body been compromised, yes, the cold and the flu going to seem like something else. A lot of people come and argue with me like, Maggie, I have flu that I never had before, man. It feel like I was going to die. Yes, you've been compromised. Your immune system been compromised by all the precautions, all the procedures they have you running to in the pandemic. Why you think they wait until they do all that, then they give you the shot? You have to understand what they do is weakening your body, and now the regular cold can seem like the world now, can seem like a deadly virus killing you. It can give you these complications now because your body is weak. Your cells is not operating on a full capacity because of what they did to you with those COVID treatments and what they give you to supposedly stand by and stay safe. All the procedures was killing your immune system, all by design. And then they can share you with all these variants coming out and scaring the people.
What we're seeing with this new COVID subvariant is that it does seem to be spreading fairly quickly.
Very
so
quickly.
That is something that we are monitoring.
There you go. They're
According to data
monitoring
from the
it.
Centers for Disease
There you
Control
go,
and Prevention,
people.
for the 2-week period that ended on June 7th, Nimbus accounted for about 37%.
Wow, 37 is the coding, people. The hoax code right there. And don't worry about it. It's a CDC right there. in charge of you in America. Do you understand? As a matter of fact, most of the world, they're going to have a supposedly, version of CDC there. The same damn World Government Organization shit. They're the one who actually making you sick. You'll never understand. You will never get it until you understand where you actually occupy. Right here is hell. So all of these things is by design. It's the recipe to make hell. Do you get it or not, people? None of these things is not no coincidence. It's them doing it to the people. Listen and pay attention.
Coronavirus samples.
So
Coronavirus
sample. We're not seeing an increase in hospitalizations or emergency room visits. But again, it is early. And
so how did you know that this variant is spreading to all these people? You don't see no hospital overwhelm. You don't see none of these things happening to prove that there is a breakout. But yes, you believe that there is a new variant breakout. What a joke for the masses.
The variant is starting to be detected.
It's starting to be
silver
detected.
Lining, the California Department of Public Health is reporting the Nimbus subvariant has been going up since May in the state.
Wow.
Health officials are projecting.
There you go, people. Look at the virus right there and you understand that you are dumb to believe in it. I'm just saying, anybody who believe in it is stupid because they show you this for the virus and you believe it. So this is what's circulating around in your body when they tell you have the COVID, right? This round ball with these spikes on it. Sometimes they show you with a pyramid, with some pyramids stuck to it, people. What is this they're showing you? You believe that this is real. That's why you got compromised right here in this earth, in this satanic earth, because you believe in them. They show you this for a virus. Ain't that some dumb shit?
This new COVID mutation could make up 55% of the circulating virus in the state.
Okay.
That's up from the 2% in April. Those
Of
cases
course
are
they
more
know the
focused in
percentage.
Northern and Southern California.
Well, here we are starting to see COVID cases rise in our region.
You see?
Although those local cases of COVID-19 are not severe, health officials are utilizing a unique tool to detect the new subvariant through surveillance data.
The San Joaquin Valley
Surveillance data.
contributes wastewater data to the state.
There you go, people. Every fucking chance they get, they're gonna go back to the wastewater, and that's how they monitor COVID through your wastewater, people. Remember what the wastewater is. It's scary, man. The wastewater is what you're drinking again through the faucet. The same water that you flush in the toilet. The same water that you wash down, whatever, wash away in the sink, wash away in your... It does not matter, people. It comes back around. With a few little... With some chemical in it, splash around and the water look clear again and appealing. And they run it back on you. And that's where they keep telling you they find these COVIDs and variants in the damn wastewater. What a joke for the masses. Like I say, people, you're living in hell. All of these things that they give you, hell recipe right here.
We have seen that this new COVID subvariant, the NV.1.8.1, is being detected now.
8.1.1 is all coding.
In our community.
Health officials say the best course of action?
There you go, people. Look.
Wash your hands often. Mask up in large crowds.
You hear that, people? Wash your hands often. And that's another thing that the masses sleep on. Like I told you, those soap that they give you to wash your hands, what kind of chemical they use to create it? You think I'm playing or what? Remember, I was the first one to come out and tell you about the hand sanitizers when they start pushing that shit in 2020. What did I tell you? They tell you that shit killing the COVID in your hand. Oh, it killed the COVID 99.9%. What did I tell you? I say some deadly chemical, and I'm one of them that will never use that hand sanitizer. I ain't stupid. You rub around some shit in your hand to get you clean while the fucking shit just dry up in your hand. Come on, don't be dumb. That's some wicked shit that's seeking inside your bloodstream. You never get it, people. They have some wicked chemical in that hand sanitizer to seek in the bloodstream. And that's what they was pushing in the COVID pandemic. So what they doing? Compromising your cells, people. Weakening your body with those chemicals. And that's exactly what they plan in the pandemic. So that's what I told you already. It's the procedures that you follow. Weaken your immune system and now make a regular cold seems like a wicked deadly flu virus. a COVID. Do you understand that or not? Pay attention. These people that run the whole thing know what they're doing. They know once you compromise, these little things gonna seem big, and they have a name for it. Another COVID variant or COVID itself. Do you understand? Something that they tell you deadly now. From the same cold, people. It's the same cold and flu. The same common cold. That's what you're feeling when you feel this wicked sickness take you over. Yes, that's cold, the regular cold, and a dead immune system. Do you get what I'm saying or not? So pay attention. This is how they guide you into kill your immune system with these wicked chemicals that they make, and also the mask, staying 6 foot apart and all. Listen.
Stay up to date with your COVID vaccines.
Stay up to date with your COVID vaccines. Yes, people, because those wicked chemicals is going after your cells. 100% in.
New state reveals
Nobody understand that they're living in hell here. Even when they look around, they still can't understand why. We've been brainwashed enough so we can't see things for what it is. That's not good. Pay attention and listen.
It's possible to use elements in the air to predict surges in flu and COVID-19 infections.
Okay, go back again.
A new state reveals it could be possible to use elements in the air to predict surges in flu.
You hear that, people? Elements in the air. Them particles that they claim that you're breathing in. Yes, they can use that to measure how much sickness is in the air. COVID and all. What did I tell you, people? You have to understand. Remember this. You're living in a world where it's a controlled place where you just can't live. Freedom of thinking, freedom of movement, freedom of nothing. So this is why you have this devil hand all the time, holding you, keeping you in place, watching you, the eye watching you and everything. What do you think? So pay attention to what they're telling you right here, people, that you're breathing these deadly things that cause viruses, including the COVID. Remember, they tell you to wear a mask on your nose. I told you that mask gonna kill your immune system. So you can't escape it because what? The air is what you're breathing all the time. Your body kind of get immune to it. You kind of get used to it enough where it can't do certain damage to you. But pay attention, people. If they keep changing it or keep adding elements to the air that you're breathing, it can affect you 100% in. And no mask can stop it. Listen and watch.
COVID-19 infections, according to findings from the American Society for Microbiology, researchers found that when there is an increase in airborne fungal spores, there's also an increase in
fungal
cases.
Spores. What does that mean? Fungal spores. Anything in the air is them put it there, people. Remember, you're living in a controlled environment, in the ring of fire. Listen.
Of respiratory viruses. This could potentially provide an early warning system to public health systems.
There you go. Public health warning system. I guess they can tell you that something is going on with you. I guess that's what they're saying, people. Pay attention here. Listen.
Amish Adalja joins us now. He's a senior scholar at the Johns Hopkins Center for Health and Security. And doctor, thank you very much for being with us. What is the science behind that, and how significant are these findings?
You see, people, is science behind it again? If you trust science, you're in a world of hurt. Listen.
Well, this is a very fascinating study, and I think a lot more needs to be explained to really understand what the relationship is between fungal spore counts and COVID-19 or influenza surges. But we've always known that the environment influences when people get infected. We see respiratory viruses often following a cyclical pattern. And we're looking always for better indicators to be able to predict
that.
We use
what is they showing you right there on the side? Just like they show you the variant in a picture. A graphic of the damn virus. They can show you a graphic of everything, people, because they're full of shit. 100% in.
Slaughter, we kind of have our past experience. And
what
now
is that?
Fungal spores might be something that picks up
spores.
a kind of a signal that we don't quite understand of what's going on in the environment.
You hear them? Hold on here, people. Hold on. They're showing you all this shit because they want to tie to nature. Did they ever tell you, or did you hear about the Syrian dust? That they tell you visiting every country. It's already here in America, supposedly. And tell me what it is, people. You don't see no damn dust. You hear me? I'm surprised that the people can't figure this shit out. The sun area dust is no dust, people. It's sort of like a white mist. Do you understand? And they call it a dust. All the way from Africa. Traveling up in a pack, people. Traveling a pack and visiting every fucking country. And the masses still believe it. The dust farm, people. In a formation from a place that have no dust. If you go to the Saharian desert, you don't see dust blowing around. You don't see this fog that they call dust. Okay, so how did the dust organize enough to stay together, go to wind, rains and everything, all elements, and make it to another country? Why would you believe that, people? Come on. Simple common sense won't let you accept that as truth. Okay, so how you end up with that? Saharian dust travel from country to country. It go to the UK, it go to America, it go everywhere. Organize. We got storms, we got all kind of shit. Hurricane, twister and all. It don't affect the dust, people. The dust gonna plume and come all the way to your country. And they tell you if you breathe it, what happen? Okay, you're gonna have asthma problem. You're gonna have breathing problem. Yes, the same, cold and flu type vibe they tell you you're gonna get from the Saharian dust. A dust, people. How much time you inhale dust? Did it give you a cold? No, but the Saharian dust gonna give you that cold. It gonna give you, act up your allergy, gonna act up this asthma if you have it and all of these things. Why? Remember, people, there is no damn Saharian dust. So it's something similar right here they're telling you. They're the one responsible for what you're breathing in. And later on, like I tell you in a lot of podcasts, later on the air gonna be something like water that you have to pay for. You have to walk around with it in canisters and these tanks just to breathe clean oxygen, because they're gonna tell you that the air around you is not good for you to breathe. It sound wicked, people, but that's what they got planned. Later on, you can't breathe the air freely anymore. They're gonna tell you it's toxic. So you need to have on an oxygen mask traveling with a tank. Take that from the BAM.
Does it spread through the air more efficiently spreading through the air? I think what we want to know is what the mechanism is here, because that to me is the puzzling part of it. But there clearly is a signal here, and we always want to refine our ability to forecast when respiratory virus season is going to be bad.
And Dr. Adalja,
they want to forecast when respiratory virus is getting bad. What a joke, people. Like I say, it's a government operation in this trap environment. They're the one who give you all of these sickness, every single one of them. I mentioned the cold and flu is not natural. It's something that they give you to breathe in the air. And like I say, if your body compromised, that regular cold and flu can seem like something way, way more deadlier. Do you get it? Listen some more.
A medical study published by the American Society for Microbiology. It's suggesting that the bird flu virus is evolving and finding new ways to avoid human immune defenses.
There you go, people.
What more can you
They're
tell?
talking about the bird flu and it know to elude human defenses. I mean the body defense system, which is the what? The immune system. So I already don't tell you. Now that your immune system is compromised, most of the people is compromised because you take the juice, you take the boots, you take all of these things that they tell you to take, you follow the procedure. So of course your immune system take a hit. And pay attention here.
About that. How alarming is that to you?
Now you can have
this is also another really great study that was presented at that same conference. And what this does is looks at all the H5N1 cases that have occurred over several decades and looks at the genetics of the proteins of this virus and sees and tries to see, are they evolving, and are they evolving in a way that is likely to cause more problems for humans. And what they're seeing is, yes, this virus, like all other viruses, is evolving. But I think the big thing to remember...
They're talking about the bird flu is evolving. The bird flu is discovering new ways to affect you as a human, even though it's a bird flu. It's flu that affect birds, people, wild birds. But it end up in humans. I guess those birds have flu-like symptoms just like you when you get the flu from them. It's bullshit. 100% in. Listen.
Is that this virus, H5N1, the major avian influenza outbreak that we're dealing with in the United States, has not really shown the ability to infect humans efficiently. Yes, it's evolving. Yes, it's adapting to mammals. But it still hasn't made that major jump that it needs to be able to cause a widespread...
There you go, people. Look at them with these chickens playing around as they're tampering with the food right there, people. The food supply. That's what they're messing with. Whenever they mention bird flu, just keep that in mind. Move.
Following some breaking news out of the FDA. The agency has just approved a new, highly effective HIV prevention medication.
Okay. You hear that, people? A HIV prevention medication. You hear that, people? Okay, so they have PrEP and all of these ones that they have to push on the masses, some wicked chemical that they call medication. So now, hold on here, people. So listen, now you're going to take a vaccine for HIV. It's something like a vaccine because what? It's a prevention. You're not understanding what they're doing to the peoples here. They don't want you to have a virus for you to take these precautions. That's why they're coming with something like a vaccine. You taking some wicked chemical for something that you don't have. That's when I look at it, people, when I go back and think about it, that's one of the wickedest ideas they ever share with the people. The wickedest. The fact that you can be healthy and taking some wicked chemical to prevent something from happening to you, even though that chemical carry way, way more heavier side effect than the fucking shit that you're running from. So I'm saying, people, now you can look at somebody real different if they have something, they have a problem, and then they get so frustrated and, you know, they want some results so bad that they will go to something to try to, you know, help them from this problem that they have. But when you don't have a problem, you're completely healthy, and you go take those wicked chemicals, I can't side with you. I cannot understand the people that go into it, feeling some pain, going through these things, these struggles, and they're tired of it, and they say, okay, man, I'm overwhelmed now. I'm going to just try something. So now you go to the deadly chemical that can give you side effect and damage you, but at least you was trying to fight something. Now the idea of a vaccine is a healthy person going to take these wicked chemicals and expect something good to happen. What kind of dumb shit is that? You heard about the AIDS. Do you understand that those wicked chemicals is more dangerous than the damn AIDS virus? It's chemical that caused that AIDS virus to begin with. This is what the masses need to understand, that they can't trust the establishment. They're the one who making you sick. Listen.
Trials, the drug nearly eliminated the spread among people given an injection every 6 months.
Wow, every 6 months, people. There you go again. Just like the COVID, you have to take a shot every year. The new improved shot every year. This is what they're going to do for the peoples who scared of having HIV, who scared of having AIDS. They're going to take a deadly shot in the body every 6 months. By the way, the AIDS was almost eliminated, by the way, just like the measles. And now it's back on full force. What happened is the mass juicing of the people cause these shit. Listen.
Now with more NBC News medical fellow Dr. Akshay Syal. So
don't laugh.
Dr. Syal, first tell us about this drug and why so many are excited about it.
Why so many excited about it? Who did you see and they're excited about it? The peoples who don't have no fucking HIV or AIDS problem? They excited about something to prevent the virus? This is bullshit for the dumb masses. 100%.
This is a big deal. This just happened moments ago. The FDA approving a twice-yearly injection to prevent HIV, the fatal virus that can cause the disease known as AIDS.
Yes.
And Zinkley, why this is such a big deal? You know, when we see patients who want to take a pill to prevent HIV, what we have to prescribe is something called PrEP, or pre-exposure.
So you see, people, is the PrEP is a part of it right there. Like I mentioned, I did a couple of videos on it and break it down to show you that they're trying to have these people take these medication even though they don't have no damn HIV, Now they're coming with a vaccine. It's the same prep shit. Listen.
It's something that you take, in hopes that if your body encounters the virus, it should be able to stop it.
Wow.
But Zinc Clay, the big problem with
that is... If your body encounter the virus, it will be able to stop it. What a joke, people. If you believe that, you're dumber than a top.
Daily pill. And the most common complaint I hear from my patients when I prescribe it is, do I really have to take it every day? And so that's what makes this announcement such a big deal. It's
so the prep you have to take every day almost, I guess. So now the injection is twice a year. So it's more convenient. You understand that, people? Wow. Just like they have you taking these Zepbound and those Ozempic and these other Wegovys in your body now. Everybody happy to poke themselves in the belly for weight loss and type 2 diabetes. What a joke, people. You see how they get you to live by the new world? Pay attention.
Injection works actually better than the daily pill.
Of course.
And Zinc Clay, if I may, I'll just read a quote here from a
nonprofit
HIV advocacy group that told our medical team, quote, this is the single best opportunity in 44 years.
They used to have to give you pills every day. Now they can give you 2 shots a year, people. Wow, unbelievable. What is that chemical you're now taking in your body to prevent something that you don't have?
Of HIV prevention. So a lot to look forward to here.
It's a joke,
wow, that is quite a statement. So how soon can people actually get access to the drug?
Wow, of course.
So, Kate, a lot of that is still unclear right now, especially with a lot of the governmental cuts that are going on in terms of resource allocation. But
it's the same thing they were saying about the Ozempic, people. They want to show you how important it is to mankind. So first they tell you that the insurance company was, waiving. Some of them don't want to cover it, and all of a sudden what happened, people? Now every insurance covering it, Medicaid and all. They're going to reach out to your ass if you have Medicaid because they're going to get you on that Ozempic by any means necessary. Do you understand? You're taking pill for blood sugar? Of course you're going to end up on the damn Ozempic. You have to understand this, people. It's the same thing they're doing right here. At the end of the day, the insurance, Medicaid and all, gonna pay for it. You don't get it just like they pay for the shot that you're taking, the mass juicing. Of course, they was giving away incentive. They was giving away $100 gift certificate and all. And the people accept it. So you understand what I'm saying here, people? This is another destruction they bring into the table with the HIV joke.
Listen. The next thing is, is it going to cost a lot, right? Is there going to be a lot of copay and deductible coverage with this?
There you go.
And so what we typically see when drugs get approved is that once they get approved, or not until they get approved, is when the FDA or when insurance companies start to weigh in terms of how much the copay is going to be.
Yes, they're going to pay you for it. Don't worry about it. It's going to be free. Just don't worry about it. The insurance gonna cover it, people, just like they're covering the damn Ozempic right now. Even though they was having controversy if they're gonna do it or not, if they're gonna cover it. Now, it's out of the question. They're covering it. It's the same thing they're gonna do with this. Remember, they are a part of your destruction.
It's the daily pill I was talking about. So a lot of uncertainty still here, but a lot of excitement at the same time.
Wow, excitement, people. It's a lot of excitement now that they find vaccine to replace the pill, because you don't have to take the pill every day no more. You just take 2 shots a year to prevent HIV. Wow, what a dumb shit for the masses. I told you, people, don't buy into this satanic earth. Just pay attention to truth and facts and reality, and not what they show you on TV, fantasy that can lead you to get a shot in the arm that can take you out. Mag on the run.